Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about interval notation. So we have here 8 types of intervals as you can see here. So the first one means that the values of x are between a and b ex excluding a and b. That means without a and without b. However, the second one here, it means that A and B are included. We call this closed brackets and closed brackets. And in this one here, A is not included and B is included. In this one here, it means that A is included and B is not included. In this one here, A is not included and it goes to infinity. Infinity is it's not a certain value, so it's not included. So it just keeps going to infinity. In this one here, a is included and it goes all the way to infinity, and we keep it as open brackets on infinity. From here, negative infinity is always open brackets whenever you have infinity or negative infinity. B here is not included. Then this one here, negative infinity, open brackets, to b, which is included as you have square brackets. Let's see this example. Illustrate each of the following intervals of real numbers on a number line. So in part A, let's start part A here. Our interval has the boundaries from -2 to 3. And you can notice that we have square brackets on -2 and square brackets on 3. So -2 is included and the 3 is included. Whenever you have square brackets, you need to put a closed circle on the number line. So -2, you go here, you have it like that. For 3, it's also closed circle on the number line. And you close it, and then we can do our number line like that. That means all the values from -2 to 3 are in this interval, including -2 and 3. Let's move to part B now. In part B, we should notice that -3 is not included. So it's gonna be at -3, you will have a circle. We call it open circle. We don't close it. It stays open circle like that. Then we go to the upper boundary, which is 4. At 4, you have to close the circle, and then you make a line, you draw a line between them. This means the values that represent this interval are from -3 but without -3. That means excluding -3 all the way up to 4, including 4, because at 4 you have square brackets. Let's go to part C. In part C, you have from -infinity to 5. Let's go to 5 first, which is the upper boundary. At 5, you have a square bracket. That means you close the circle at 5. And because you have -infinity, it means that all the values that are below 5, sorry, and towards -infinity like that. Let's go to part D now. From -2 to 4 with open brackets on -2 and on 4. So at -2, the circle that stays open circle because -2 is not included, and at 4, a circle that is also excluded because you have open brackets at 4. And then we draw a line between negative 2 and 4. Okay. Then to the last one, part E, from negative 3 all the way up to infinity, it means that all the values that are greater than negative 3, and of course without negative 3. So we start at negative 3, we make a circle and we don't close that circle, and then all the values that are above 3, so all the way to infinity. So as a summary, you should know this here. If you look at this note here, the closed circle indicates that the number is included. The open circle indicates that the number is not included on the number line. Thank you.